Yo, what up? It's your boy Shady C back again. Now, it's been all over the news lately. Everywhere you turn, Facebook, social media, everywhere. You can't go 20 minutes without reading some type of story relating to the transgender community. Look at the comment section. People from all over the spectrum feel this way, that way. So I wanted to let my opinion be known. So we call this video the Transgender Dilemma. Now, I choose personally to call people by the pronouns they want to be called by. Except I will not do Zim or Zer. That's not a word. You can't make me use a fake word now. You can't do it. I will him, her, you, all you want. I'm not Zimmer Zerring no motherfucking buddy. It's not happening. Sorry. Well, not sorry, but you know. But where people get mad at me for is I say, look, I'm going to call somebody by the pronoun they want to be called. But if Bob over there doesn't want to, he should not be forced to. Here's when people get mad at me. No, we should not be forcing. Did you know in Canada, it is illegal to misgender somebody? It is illegal. See, to me, that is wrong because as a free speech absolutist now, I don't believe we should be legislating opinions. You know? If Steve comes up to me and says, you know what? I was born a woman, but I'm a man. And I want you to call me him. You know, he, him. Those are my pronouns. Okay, fine. If Steve was born Samantha and he says, I'm Steve now. Him, he, Steve. Okay, Steve, fine. I'm cool with that. Hey, Steve, what's up, buddy? I see you later on down the day. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man? It's all good. But if Steve runs into Bob and Steve says, hey, Bob, I was Samantha. Now I'm Steve. Him, he. Those are my pronouns. I would like you to call me those. If Bob says, you know, I don't think I'm going to, Bob has the right to do that. You know, that I don't see how this is so hard. I've had somebody call me a Trump supporter the other day for saying this. And I'm like, no, because I'm a free speech guy, I've got to be a Trump supporter. What's wrong with that picture? What is wrong with that picture? Think about it. Because I believe in the First Amendment 100%. Now, someone goes, well, it's not ever 100%. There are legal things like you can't libel and you can't yell fire in a crowded rooms, you know. With them, you know, besides that, I'm an absolutist. Should be no limits on free speech besides making up lies about someone that is actually hurting them. Not just lying, but actually libel, which is one of the hardest things to prove in a court of law. It's a fact. And, you know, if shouting, you know, I don't even think shouting fire in a crowded room should be against the law, but it is. You legally cannot do these things. But besides that, yes, anything you want to say, as long as you are not, now here's another part where the far left kind of like, they lose it right here. As long as you're not physically attacking or threatening anyone, threatening also, you're not allowed to threaten people's life. As long as you're not physically attacking or threatening anyone, I would say what you want. But hate speech is violence. No, speech is not violence. Unless I say, I'm going to come kick your butt, it's not violence. If Bob says, I disagree with the trans lifestyle completely, I think it's the worst thing in the world, and then Larry comes up and attacks a trans woman, you can't blame Bob. Well, Larry heard Bob. Yes, but it was Larry's choice to do it. Again, in closing, I will always correctly gender somebody, their chosen pronoun, their chosen gender. Again, within reason. I'm not doing Zim or Zer. I'm not doing they. You're not two people. Within common sense, I will always correctly gender. See, if misgender is a word, is correctly gender another word too? Anyone, in any way you want. But you can't force people who don't want to do it, is my point. Anyways, yo, if you got common sense and you agree with me, hit that like, subscribe, and share. If you don't got common sense and you think I'm a moron, that's okay. Moron, you're an idiot, but you're welcome to. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Post comments down below. What do you think of the situation? Do you believe we should be like Nazi Germany and force people to do things they don't want to do? Or are you like me? Are you a free speech person like me? Hey, I'll call you what you want to be called, but you can't make Bob call you what Bob don't want to call you. As y'all know, this Shady C, and I'm always right.